Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today it is time for a very exciting video, as I'm sure you read from the title. It is time to wrap up project Half Panned, and I guess you know if I've completed it or if I just gave up. But before we look into my progress, some admin stuff or info stuff. Uh, I've been terrible at answering comments, but I've read them. And a couple of videos ago, I asked if you want a vanity tour. That will be coming because a lot of you said yes, but I haven't been able to film it yet because on top of all of what is going on health-wise in my body, I also got a nasty infection in my toe, so I haven't been able to be on my feet because I have a immunosuppressant medication for my arthritis, rheumatism, and yeah, the infection didn't want to go away. So now I had to cut open my toe and remove some of my nail. It's not nice. So I've been on the couch or on the bed or sitting down. But it's coming, I promise. As soon as I'm able to stand comfortably and actually clean and wash my brushes and stuff. But for today's video, yeah, I did complete it. I did complete my project Half Panned, where I've been trying to hit pan on half of the eyeshadows in every single palette. Last time I still had 3 that I was working on, and the one that was here the longest is the Uoma Beauty Black Magic palette. And this, when I started, I think I brought it in January this year. I didn't have any pans, which was not okay in my collection. That is not okay. Last time I had 4 pans, and you've seen this already in my Pandos eyeshadows. So yeah, I have now half panned this whole palette. We have 5 pans, so yay for that. I used this one only 4 times since the last update because I had already started working on this one, and then it was rolled into Pandos eyeshadows. So yeah, only 4 uses since the last update, and we had pan, and 44 uses in total for this. And unfortunately, I'm not trusting the weights because with this cardboard packaging, I found that they gain weight during the summer. It's okay, summer is for treating yourself, but we're not gonna look into the weights. So yes, that's rolled out. And then the other old palette in my collection is the Revolution Chocolate Rose Gold. Last time, when I rolled it in, it had 4 pans already. Last time I had 5 pans. I needed 3 more, and here they are. So, the new pans, this is one of the new pans. This is the newest of them. And this is also a new pan because you've seen this one already. So yes, these 2 and this one, I was able to hit pan on those, and they worked nicely with everything else and panning, so it was good. I used this one 12 times to hit pan because I was able to use all of these in one look, so that worked out nicely. And also with the yellow worked also with the green and the so that's that. This one did drop in weight 0.3 grams since the last update, and almost 1 gram since I started in this project. So most of it obviously comes from here. Well, yeah, this one is also completed. Then I had my newest palette, and the one that I was most scared of half panning. The beautiful picture is not showing correctly because my dim lights, but yeah, this is the Nomad Ghost Town USA palette. And when I rolled this one in, how many months ago? 3 months ago? I guess so. Or did I skip one? I don't know. Anyway, 4 or something months. It didn't have any pans in it. And look at it now. I have actually hit pan on 9 of these shadows. How many did we have last time? We had 5. So I've hit 4 more, which I know this. No, I just hit this one. This one is new. I used this one as a liner also a few times. That's why the pan is different shape than the others. These are new, and this is the newest. It's also on top of the shimmer from my Panlet palette, because I've found out that these shimmers worked best just slightly on top of other shadows using a smudge tip applicator. Probably finger would work, but I don't want to put my fingers. I think it like hard pan and bacteria and everything. I think this is also a new pan because I had these two, I think, and I've also had worked on this one, but now I was able to hit that, I think. I have used this one 14 times since the last update, because also I was able to use a lot of these at the same time. I'm wearing these 3 today. This one, I think. But anyway, yeah, I was able to use a lot of them in same looks, because then I count the days that I've used them, not like individually. I could have tracked all the shadows because I like doing that, but it would have been too much. I don't have brain power for that, but I know that these two and also this one, the shimmers, super easy to hit pan on. Like you could easily hit pan in one use, which I don't like to do. That doesn't satisfy me, but like probably 5 uses in these. The sponge tip applicator doesn't go as deep, but then I use an inner, like tiny brush for the inner corner or the lower lash line, and then that kind of digs a little deeper. So, but yeah, very, very soft shimmers. And then the mattes took longer, or like this was pretty easy, and this was also surprisingly easy. Anyway, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, is the main thing with this one. And also the stargazing that I hit pan, like that I hit my goal last time, I believe. So I'm like, I don't know, these have been in so many projects, and now there's pan those shadows in the stargazing. I was like, was it in this last time or has it been there? You know as well as me, so. But anyway, I did it. So let's look at the whole project, because I started this in the beginning of 2024, and then I had 8 palettes out of 32 that I already had hit half of the pans. Some of them had pan in all of, yeah, I had some with all the pan in every single one, and then some half pan already, and that I started at 25% already half pan. And at that point I calculated that I needed to hit pan on 93 eyeshadows to have my goal. And now I have 2 more palettes because the Nomad ones came in. So now we are working at 34 palettes out of 34, 100%. But in this project, I actually ended up hitting 91 pans. And that is even adding the eyeshadows, because throughout this year and a half, I've hit a lot of pans in Pandora's eyeshadows already. Like the Stargazing palette had already 4 pans when I started, and those were from Pandora's eyeshadows. So, but pretty close. I predicted 93 pounds. In this project, I ended up hitting 91 pounds in 1 year and 8 months. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. And yeah, what do I do now? Because this has been kind of nice, because I've been working with kind of the whole palette, not fully. I didn't have any, like, no pan left behind goals on top of hitting pan, so I obviously neglected a lot of the eyeshadows that already had pans and the ones that I didn't want to hit pan. But these have been like, I've already, or like, always had 2, 3, 4 sometimes palettes to work on, like, more fully than just panning one eyeshadow here and there. So now I am thinking that my ultimate goal obviously is to have pan in every single eyeshadow in my collection, and I'm working towards that in my Pandos eyeshadows. I do track my pan percentage throughout every individual eyeshadow in my Pandos eyeshadows. I've already, like, gone past 50% before I hit 50, like, oh, before I half panned all my palettes. I already have more than 50% overall, but now all of my palettes are at least 50% panned. So I might continue to project fully panned, where I would hit pan on every single eyeshadow in said palette. Because, for example, if we take the chocolate rose gold, these two, I never touch them because I don't like them, but they are still in my collection. So I need to decide if they are worth hitting pan on, or should I scrape them out and get rid of them? Because I am very bad at doing that, because I like my eyeshadows to show the actual progress I've made. But if I have shades that I can't even be bothered to hit pan, and hitting pan for me is quite easy. Like, you might have noticed, it's not hard for me to hit pan, obviously, because I do a lot of that. So if I can't even give these the amount of time to hit pan on them, do they deserve to be here? That is something I have to think about, because I kind of don't want to take them out, because then it looks like I've used more of the palette that I really have, but then they are not giving anything to me. So do I want to look at them? This is something, if you have strong opinions either way, let me know. Maybe I will get something, like, maybe it will motivate my brain, or, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Full body shutdown because of a damn infected toe. But yes, I was also thinking of filming an updated eyeshadow collection video where we could see all the half-panned palettes, and then I have a twist in mind for the project fully panned. So I think I will film that. I have a suspicion that you would enjoy looking at all of my eyeshadow palettes, because yeah, a lot of them have changed since November. Maybe I filmed my first eyeshadow collection video, I think, maybe. But anyway, it's done. And it feels empty, so I need to continue somehow. But yes, brain is now empty of everything. So thank you so much for watching this far. Thank you so much for watching this project. I hope I have inspired you to hit pan on your eyeshadows and do something a little bit similar or whatever. Maybe you want to do this exact project yourself. Let me know if you do, because I do enjoy also watching eyeshadow panning videos. And just hearing about, even if you don't film videos, just tell me how many pans you've managed to hit, because every pan counts. Don't feel bad if you don't hit as many pans as I do, because I might be a bit heavy-handed with my poor eyeshadows, but I have plenty to use, so I don't really care if I am a bit rough with them. Anyway, third time trying to end this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.